Hello my beautiful people, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so happy that you've joined me here. In today's YouTube video, I'm going to share 5 body care tips that will make a world of difference to your overall hygiene this summer. The hot and humid summers are here, you guys. While I'm recording this video, it's literally 2 p.m, super sunny outside, and if you are going to be stepping out during this time, you're going to be sweating quite a bit. So it's really important to take overall extra care of your body so that you don't smell a lot, so that you don't get any rashes, any infections and so on. Now, while so many of us focus on the best skincare for summers, the best hairdos, hairstyles for summers, best sweat-proof makeup for summers, we often neglect our overall body hygiene and body care, which needs to change, you guys. Now, if you're watching me for the first time, then hi, my name's Preiti. I'm India's first cruelty-free beauty blogger. I talk about all things cruelty-free, which means products that are not tested on animals. I also talk about veganism, sustainability, shout out to local brands, and a whole lot of things. If this is the kind of content you resonate with, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel and continue watching today's video. Let's dive into these tips now. Number 1 is personal hygiene. In personal hygiene, the first things first is taking a shower at least once a day, if not twice. If you work from home and you're probably indoors all day and you're not doing too much of hardcore workouts, or you don't spend a lot of time in the kitchen cooking, then a shower a day is pretty sufficient. But if you go to work, college, if you are into sports, if you work out every single day, showers twice a day are honestly so important, regardless of summers, honestly. But in summers, all the more, because we are sweating quite a bit. Now, I know this is a very basic tip, but what happens usually is when you take multiple showers in a day, your skin can get very, very dry. This is a very common problem. This happens with me as well. So what I do in place of this is I will use a creamy gel instead of using a shower gel. So like a shower cream works really well. Whipped soaps work really well. Creamy soaps work amazing. Now, for example, this one right here from Earth Rhythm, this is the buttercream soap in Frozen Breath. It's enriched with spearmint oil. This is so refreshing. What I like about this is that it doesn't over dry the skin. A shower gel could possibly over dry your skin. If you have dry skin on your butt, on your thighs, on your hands, then twice a day with shower gels can be very, very drying. In that case, use something like this. This is extremely hydrating, extremely moisturizing. It leaves a very nice tingling, cooling sensation on the skin because it does have spearmint oil, which makes it honestly perfect for summers, even perfect for right after a workout. I've been talking about creamy whipped soaps for a very, very long time on Instagram as well. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do follow me there. I talk about a whole lot of things that I don't cover on YouTube. Now, creamy whipped soaps are super easy to work with. You just gotta scoop up some product, put it on your hand, and just lather it all up. I love how you can shave your hand with this as well. You don't have to buy another shaving cream because the formulation makes your skin so soft. It's just so easy to work with. Now, along with your regular showers, it is so important to use the right deodorant. A lot of people don't really benefit from natural deodorants because they have baking soda and other clay ingredients that don't really help a lot with controlling perspiration. Aluminum salts are the best things in deodorants to look for. If you sweat a lot like me, if you work out regularly, aluminum salts in deodorants are the best addition to your overall hygiene. They control sweat and perspiration like no other. They control body odor so well. Also, apply your deodorant directly to your underarms and not on your clothes. A lot of people make this mistake of applying deodorant to the clothes and then you have these white dots all over your clothes. Don't do that, guys. Apply it to your underarms, behind your legs where you sweat a lot. Any areas where you think you sweat a lot is where you apply your deodorant. Perfumes and body mist can go on top of clothes, but not deodorants. Now, for people who don't sweat a lot, you can use any talcum powder as well. As long as there's no strong fragrance, you're pretty much good to go for your underarm area where you honestly sweat the most. Now, along with all of this, if you want to further prevent body odor, exfoliation is key. And I'm not talking about your regular body scrubs. I'm talking about chemical exfoliation. Using glycolic acid on your underarms can make a world of difference, you guys. I've been going on and on about this on Instagram. Glycolic acid is such a versatile product. You can use it in so many different ways. It is a hero ingredient. You can take any glycolic acid, any serum that you use on your face with glycolic acid only. Don't use BHAs. Glycolic acid, just apply it on your underarms every alternate night before you sleep. And then when you wash off in the morning, go in with your deodorant. Make sure you're not using too many fragrances directly on your underarms because you are exfoliating. Now, not only does glycolic acid exfoliate the surface of your skin, it also prevents odor because it's exfoliating all of that dead skin pile up. It also brightens your underarms and reduces pigmentation. And I think it's a fantastic ingredient to include in your underarm body care. Number two is the clothing choice. Now in summers, you want to wear linens, you want to wear the thin khadi, you want to wear cotton or hemp. You don't want to be wearing synthetic material like satin, polyester, chiffon. These are so bad for your skin. Now apart from not being able to recycle really well and not really decomposing, synthetic material is really bad for the skin. It can cause a lot of rashes. It doesn't really allow air to flow in and out, and it also stinks really bad. In the summers, within an hour or two of being in the sun and sweating, or even in office if you're sitting and you're sweating, you will start smelling. The body odor from synthetic material clothes when you're sweating is just so nasty, you guys. Let's not pretend that we don't know what that smell is. You guys know what I'm talking about. It is nasty. A basic cotton t-shirt, a basic cotton kurta, you know, a tank top made of cotton or linen is the perfect thing for summers, you guys. The same thing applies to your undergarments as well, you guys. You cannot be using all of that fancy lace and everything for 8-9 hours of the day. You need to invest in basic cotton underwears for the summers, basic cotton bras for the summers. Even if you don't find a good cotton bra, at least the lining needs to be that of, you know, the banyan material, the West material, something in cotton so that your skin is breathing. You don't want synthetic fabrics so close to your skin, constantly tugging and pushing. It's going to give you so many rashes. This is something that I personally face in summers whenever I have like fancy lingerie. It doesn't work for me in summers. You also need to wash your undergarments every single day. There's absolutely no excuse to repeat your undergarments the next day. You don't want the bacteria to transfer to your skin, especially after you've taken a whole shower. Your skin is clean and now you've put on dirty bra and dirty underwear. Now, if you're like me and you work out every single day, it is so important to wash your gym clothes. You cannot be wearing the same ones again the next day. Dry them out, wash them, and always have multiple sets so that you don't have to be repeating anything when they're not washed. Number three is moisturizing your body. It is so important to moisturize your skin. Even in summers, a lot of people think that because it's hot, it's humid, I'm sweating all day, you know, I don't need to apply moisturizer, which is false. Just like your skin on your face, you need to moisturize your entire body. The skin is the largest organ of our body. Now, if you're going to take multiple showers in the day in summers, then you have to use a good moisturizer. There's so much of water lost from your skin, especially when you're sweating a lot as well outdoors. Your skin can get so dehydrated. Skin barrier damage is possible anywhere, not just on your face. It can happen even on your hands with excessive sun exposure, or if you're not using enough moisturizer, you can have excessively dry skin, which will also cause ingrown hairs, and that's the worst thing ever. Now, honestly, one of the most common problems that I face is the stickiness that I feel on my skin when I apply body butters or even certain lotions. In that case, I opt for body yogurts because they are way more lightweight. Body yogurts, body milks are very lightweight. They sink into the skin beautifully, give you that thorough moisturization without feeling too heavy, without feeling too sticky, because they don't have the thick butters that you need in winters. I have been going on and on about body yogurts for so many years, right here as well as on Instagram, because they work really well for me in this humid tropical weather that we have in Bombay City. Now, off late, I've really been enjoying this body yogurt from Earth Rhythm. It smells so nice, nothing over the top. This smells so good. I love the consistency of this. It's like a very nice lightweight lotion, you guys. Look at how beautifully it sinks into the skin. I absolutely love it. The fragrance is not over the top at all. It gives you an intense hydration all day long. If you have excessively dry body skin, then maybe you'll need to apply this multiple times in the day. But on my skin and in this humid weather, this is the best thing ever. Not only does it sink into the skin really well, the fragrance lasts on the skin for a few hours and it's not too strong. Aromatherapy is so important in skincare, you guys. And with Bodycare, I make it a point to choose products that have a good fragrance. I don't like fragrances that are over the top because I do have migraine and sinusitis. So I choose products that have lesser fragrance, and luckily this one right here from Earth Rhythm, the body yogurt, has a very gentle yet a very luxurious fragrance. Now, what I like about this is that it doesn't leave any greasy finish on my skin. Look at that, you guys. It doesn't feel tacky at all. It's a very watery gel kind of a consistency. Just because it's lightweight doesn't mean you need to go ham with it. Just use a little product and you're pretty much good to go. Number 4 is your diet. Diet plays such an important role in summers and literally all weather round. You won't be able to digest the same food that you eat in summers in winters, and the same food of winter will not suit you in summers. So for example, in summers, you need to include more water in your diet. You guys are sweating all day long. And I know it sounds very cliche, drink more water, but it's so important. No matter what body products you use, no matter what hair care products, skincare products you use, if you're not flushing out toxins, then none of that is going to be effective. Drinking enough water not only hydrates your skin, hydrates your system, it helps to flush out all the toxins. You pee a whole lot more, and even when you're sweating it out, you're balancing all of that water intake in your body, which means your skin won't be dehydrated. You're also going to be in a better position with calming inflammation and cooling your system. Now, it doesn't stop there, you guys. A whole lot of water is not just going to help you. You need to include fresh fruits and vegetables in your diet. If you're a meat eater, cut back on the amount of times you eat meat in a week. Reduce dairy. Dairy does nothing good for your body. It causes inflammation. So in summers, try including more citrusy fruits. You want to include more lemon, more oranges, pineapples. Watermelon is great too, but it's very high on sugar, so keep a check on that. Papayas and mangoes are very, very heaty. They're not the best thing to include in your diet if you want to reduce inflammation and acne. Alcohol is another thing that you need to keep a check on because it is so hot outside. You're going to be sweating. There's already water loss. Your body is heated up. And then you're putting alcohol in your system, which is further dehydrating your system. Now, the fifth and the final tip is sun protection. How can we not talk about sun protection? I mean, I go on and on about SPF every single place, on Instagram, offline, on YouTube, everywhere. It is so important to protect your skin in summers. If you're traveling to work, if you're going out grocery shopping, if you sit in a balcony in front of a huge window, it is so important to apply good SPF on your face as well as your body. Now, most of the sunscreens that you use on your face can be used on your body. If you sweat a lot, then use waterproof sunscreens. The silicone ones are the best because they prevent sweat from mixing with your sunscreen and just sliding out. So it's really important to use a good sunscreen all over the exposed body parts. Okay, so if you're driving and you have a full sleeves t-shirt on, then sunscreen on your hands. I always apply sunscreens on my hands. If you have chappals or flip-flops where your toes are visible, apply sunscreen there too to prevent a lot of tanning and to protect the skin from getting too dry. Now, waterproof sunscreens don't really need to be applied every 20-30 minutes. You can apply them every 1.5 hours to 2 hours, depending on how much you sweat. But if you don't use waterproof sunscreens, then you will need to reapply every 30-40 minutes, depending on how much you sweat, how much is your sun exposure, and all of that. A lot of body lotions these days already come with SPF 20, 15, 30, so you can top that off with a basic 15 or 20 SPF as well in a sunscreen. Along with your sunscreen, it's really important to wear a good pair of sunglasses, you guys. You do not want cataract, first of all. Also, you don't want to get a lot of dark circles. The skin around our eyes is so delicate. It's so thin, and with excessive sun exposure, not only will you get hyperpigmentation, but you'll also get fine lines really soon. So all of those under eye creams that you've been applying to, all have gone to waste because you forgot to wear your sunglasses. Always wear your sunglasses that give you a good coverage around your eyes. Additionally, carry an umbrella when you're stepping out in the sun. I always have an umbrella when I'm stepping out in the sun because I don't want to get too hot with the sun directly hitting my face and my body. Carry an umbrella with you. It'll do you really good. And also, if you are into hats, then hats are amazing because they give you a proper protection all over your face. This is great, especially if you're at the beach. And there you have it. Those are my top 5 body care tips that are a must in summers if you want to practice good hygiene and you want to take care of your body a little extra this summer. These are all of my tried and tested tips that have worked wonders for me over the years, and I really want you guys to try them out. I really hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit that thumbs up so that I know you enjoyed watching it. Now, if you have any tips for me to try out this summer, leave them in the comments. Any additional tips that you try out to protect your body, to maintain a good hygiene this summer, leave them in the comments. I'm sure it'll help you, me, and so many others watching this video. Alright, you guys, I'm going to take your leave now, but before I go, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my previous videos right here. I will catch you all in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye!